Hey guys, what's up? This is SA342 and you're watching DCS, and today I want to give you some tips to pick up the Gazelle more easy and put it into a hover state. I sometimes read some comments on the Polychop Discord or on the forum that some of you have trouble picking the bird up in a controlled and slow fashion, and let's have a look at the main reason for, people getting in trouble. So we have the Gazelle here. It is neutral trimmed, so just like it is when you spawn into it. And what happens is that when you pull the collective up, the bird will start to roll to the right. So let's feed in collective here and demonstrate this. There you go, and boom. Yeah, that what you just witnessed is totally intended and recreated by the real aircraft, as far as I know from the Polychop Discord, and it's really easy to overcome. So let's do a takeoff procedure like I always do when I get into a new bird or when I have not flown a particular aircraft for some time. What I do is I search for an instrument that helps. That is, in that case, this gauge here. It's the torque meter, I think. It's their torque test, but it shows in percentage the torque that you apply when you raise the collective. And why is this so important? It gives you a number where you can expect what's going to happen next. With a certain loadout, you will lift the helicopter at a certain value at this gauge. We have now a heavy helicopter with full fuel and 4 hot missiles, so I expect the bird to lift off or make the first movements at around 60-ish, 65, I don't know. We will find out. So what I usually do when I'm new in a chopper, I just really slowly raise the collective and watch what the helicopter is doing. So we are 60, yep, there's the first movement. It turns or yaws to the left, and we apply some right counter pedal. So what's happening next? At 65 we get light on the feet and it starts to tilt, and you see that I do minor corrections to counter the tilt. So let's raise the collective even more, and it wants to go forward, so I have to apply some backstick. And with 75 or something we should take off. Well, it's at 70, 75, and we have a good hover height. And we accomplished the stick position that we have right now with gradually raising the collective and applying the needed counter force with the stick. So what we do now is we get a little bit higher, something like, I don't know, 5 to 10 meters. This is at 80% torque, and that's a number that you can try to remember when you have this type of loadout. You know that at 60 it starts to move, at 75 or 70 it gets light on the skids, and at 80 you get your hover check height, so to say. And what we can also try to remember for future takeoffs is the stick position that we have right now. I'm holding the stick. Let me just trim it and release it, and now I just have to do minor pushes into the direction that I want to counter the helicopter movement. And that stick position can be applied just before takeoff. So have a look at it. We notice that the diamond is touching this bar and that bar. And if we put the helicopter down, let's put it back on the ground. Alright, we reset the trim. put paddles back to neutral. We can now, before we take off, try to match the stick position and trim it into that position, and recreate a very smooth takeoff. So we are raising the collective, 60, starts moving, anti-torque pedal, 75 or 70, light on the skid and take off, and the rollover is not as violent as we had it before, and I just need to do a little push. It's not even force I'm putting on the stick to take the helicopter into the air. We just roughly did meet the position that we need. Let me trim again. But if you try to get some muscle memory into that stick position, you can trim the helicopter before takeoff every time that you get into the bird. Let's try it again. A little bit more to the left. Pick it up, and you will not have big issues with taking the helicopter into the air. See, this time I went a little bit far to the left, and I even had to apply some right input to keep it in place. Alright guys, it's that simple. It's really easy. Just try to remember that position. Okay, that's it. If you want to know more about flying the Gazelle, let me know in the comments down below. I hope that helps you to get into the air controlled and easy. And I see you on the next one. I say thank you for watching. Take care. Bye bye.